So are you tired about being insecure about your body? Do you want that aesthetic physique that you always wanted? So here's how to lose weight. So here's a handout for y'all to follow along with. So the 3 factors involved in weight loss, which include cardio, weight training, and dieting. So starting off with cardio, the goal is to stress your body to the point where you force it to use its excess fat reserves for energy. So starting off, there's low intensity cardio, which is a slow burn that includes things like jogging, walking, or going on the elliptical, and it's optimal for those who have joint pain and former injuries. And it's also very beneficial for your cardiovascular health. So it can reduce your blood pressure or high cholesterol. The second factor is high intensity cardio, and this includes things like sprinting, circuit training, and anything that involves explosive movement. And oftentimes, scientists say that it is more efficient than low intensity cardio because it nearly doubles your HGH levels, which is responsible for caloric burn and muscle growth. In fact, in a 2011 study conducted by the American College of Sports Medicine, 2 weeks of high intensity cardio is the equivalent to 6 to 8 weeks of low intensity cardio. The second factor that is involved in weight loss is weight training. This utilizes immediate energy to burn and lose weight. In fact, Dr. Nicole Keith, an exercise physiologist at the Indiana University of Aging, claims that blending both weight training and cardio is the most optimal way to lose weight. Furthermore, Nick Clayton, a training manager, says that muscle is metabolically active, so that the more you have, the more calories you will burn. And although you don't physically get as tired when you lift weight, the recovery process that which you use to rebuild that muscle essentially burns more calories in the long run. The third factor involved in weight loss is diet, and oftentimes this is the most difficult part in weight loss, because although you may work out, if you consume more calories than your body needs, it will negate the effect of your workout. So the key is to cut down on carbs, because they have a tendency to often get stored as fat, and to eat more nutritiously dense food, and to essentially cut fast food. And in order to lose weight, you have to eat less than your caloric basal metabolic rate, which is the amount of calories that you burn on a daily basis. And you can actually find this number by pretty much Googling it up and put in your name, your weight, your height, and your gender. So by following dieting, cardio, and weight training, you can acquire the physique that you always wanted. Are there any questions?
Yes. So how many calories a day is it, I guess, safe to consume to lose weight?
The thing is that different people need different amount of calories. If you're 6'5" and weigh like 200 pounds, you're going to need less than someone that weighs 5'5" and like 100 pounds. But you can find this number by looking up online on a general calorie counter, and you just type in your gender, your height, and your weight, and you essentially need about 200 to 300 more calories less than that figure to gradually lose weight.
Would you say that instead of low intensity cardio, if you do high intensity interval training, would that lead to maybe better results for an athlete in a sport?
Yes, because it tends to increase your HGH levels, and it will increase your muscle building as well, which is key in many athletic sports. So the thing with low intensity cardio is that it doesn't stimulate your muscles as much because it's not as explosive and it's not as physically demanding. So for most athletes, it will improve your conditioning far more efficiently and effectively. All right, any more questions? Okay, thank you.